Hey, what's up everyone? It's Eric here from Guy and Kicks bringing you another review, and in today's video it's another New Balance sneaker. It's a sneaker that I'm excited to talk about. It came out a while already, but it's a shoe that did catch some hype last year and definitely was, gave us that introduction to a very dope silhouette for New Balance in 2020. So here's the box for it, guys. I bought this shoe from MrPorter.com, so they added a little detail here and added sort of a little bow here. So let me untie this and unbox the shoe for you guys. All right guys, so here it is, the New Balance 327 Casablanca collaboration. Alright guys, so this particular colorway released on September 12, 2020 for a retail price of $150. This was the second drop from New Balance and Casablanca. It was this colorway and then the white and black colorway. The first drop happened early in 2020. I believe it was around the springtime, and that's when they dropped the first collaboration, which was that mostly green colorway and then the mostly orange colorway. Me personally, I actually wanted to get the green colorway. I think that one was so clean, but that one was very hyped and it was hard to get, so I took an L on those. Didn't want to pay resale for those, but that was a very clean colorway that I missed out of. Then this one I was able to get from the Mr. Porter website, and I bought this one back in December of last year, and I paid retail for it, so I was happy to get that at the retail value. One of the cool experiences that I've had so far with having my sneaker channel and my sneaker page on Instagram is that I've learned and been exposed to other brands that I've never heard of or seen before, and Casablanca falls in that category. Prior to early 2020, prior to this collaboration, I have never heard or seen Casablanca before. And like any new brand that I come in contact with or find out about, try to dig in and find out some information about them. So the founder of Casablanca is Sharaf Tajer. I apologize for probably butchering your name. Sorry for that. He is of Moroccan and French descent, which he does bring in some of that cultural taste into his brand. Similarly here with this 327 collaboration. In my opinion, based on the little bit that I know of Casablanca, sort of like the style that they're going with is definitely a sporty style, a streetwear style, but also with a luxurious twist to it. Some of their garments are of a lot of silk, almost like tailor-made pants, but also looking very comfortable, breathable, and also luxurious as well. It also looks almost like 70s inspired. Their lookbook almost looks like if it's someone in Miami somewhere hanging out on South Street. And I feel like with this collaboration with this shoe, it just makes a lot of sense for Casablanca and New Balance to come together. And the reason for it is that New Balance obviously prides itself for producing great materials and very comfortable designs and silhouettes and things like that. And for them, it just made perfect sense to come together and have this dope collaboration. When the first drop happened back in early 2020, that was the first time that the 327 silhouette was introduced. I made a video on my first 327 that I bought last year as well. And the 327 overall, in my opinion, had a very great introduction to the whole New Balance lineup. They dropped a lot of dope colorways, and they're continuing dropping more colorways as well. So having that Casablanca boost from the beginning, it definitely helped boost the shoe's sales and popularity. Looking at this Casablanca compared to my original 327 that I bought, I mean, it's almost night and day in terms of the material. The upper has primarily pig suede overlays with perforated leather underlay. The colorway here is basically a gray, white, and green with some hints of orange here on the tongue and on the inside of the shoe. The tongue is made out of a nylon material. It has the New Balance branding, the Casablanca branding, Tennis Club, and the 327 as well. So the vibrant orange greens are supposed to represent the nostalgic of Moroccan oranges, and then the white is supposed to represent that crisp tennis white. One cool detail that definitely gives the shoe a little bit more of that luxurious vibe to it is that the cotton laces have gold aglets, so that definitely gives it a nicer, luxurious look to the overall shoe. As you come down to the toe box area, and you'll notice this throughout the upper of the shoe on the lateral and medial side, you'll find that perforated leather that's supposed to represent the leather seats of Italian luxury cars from the 70s. The mudguard here is made out of that suede material. As you move over to the lateral side, you're gonna find that exaggerated N logo made out of the suede material, and underneath it, it has a green leather material as well. As you move over to the heel part of the shoe, you're gonna find the studded outsole sort of wrapping up around the mid part of the heel. If you have never seen a 327 silhouette, New Balance basically combined the 320 and the 355 to create the 327. On the heel part as well, you're gonna find some additional suede material, and you're gonna find the New Balance branding and the 327 embroidered here on the heel as well. Moving over to the medial side, here's a little bit more of a monotone look to it, pretty simple and basic. However, you're gonna find some New Balance branding here around the heel part of the shoe. Here on this particular 327, you'll find a similar EVA midsole that you'll find on any other 327, and similarly with that studded outsole, which is made out of a rubber material. The shoes come in this cool green box with the idealistic there on the top, 327 there as well. New Balance, Casablanca, tennis club there on the side. Here on the other side as well. Then you have the official tag of the shoe as well. So overall, guys, I think the whole Casablanca New Balance collaboration has been very dope. I think this particular colorway here is super clean, probably a little bit easier to wear. When I see this colorway, it reminds me of the Adidas Stan Smiths. I love that original white and green colorway. It's pretty much a shoe that you can wear with anything, and I feel like this is sort of the same way. It has a nice premium look to it with a very sporty sort of running style shoe as well, which makes it ideal for everyday lifestyle, but that you can also maybe dress up with maybe some nice pants and a nice shirt going out to dinner or something like that. Especially if you're like on vacation. I can picture myself wearing these, you know, somewhere on vacation by a beach somewhere. Because this particular colorway is just that clean. I think that overall the materials are really good. You are paying a higher premium here compared to the regular 327, but of course you're also paying for that Casablanca logo as well. So like I said, I think overall it's a clean shoe. I mean, I don't think it's a must cop shoe or anything like that. I just think that it's a preference shoe. I think it's something that, you know, you could always have in your collection to, you know, to pull out on like the summertime, springtime, and things like that. Like I said, when you're on vacation somewhere, you want to throw on something clean and fresh like these. Definitely it's a dope shoe for that. But overall, I think it's a cool shoe. I think it's a cool collaboration. I believe there's also another collaboration supposed to drop soon with Casablanca, so I'll be looking, you know, definitely be looking forward for that. And yeah, I think overall, I think they did a good job here, man. I think that I think the New Balance and Casablanca came through here, and it definitely gave a boost to this 327 from the very beginning, and that's a huge plus, because I think last, you know, in 2020, when we talk about the best New Balance sneakers, obviously we have to mention, you know, the 992, the 990, V5, but also, also you got to throw in the 2002 R. But also the 327 definitely did, in my opinion, I mean, I could be wrong, it definitely did a good job there in terms of its, you know, its popularity and things like that. So definitely like this shoe for sure. And yeah, I can see myself maybe hopefully soon I can get on a plane with the wife and we can go on vacation somewhere and I can rock these by the beach. So, and finally, in terms of sizing, I'm a true to size 10. These are actually 9.5 because that was the only size I was able to get them. And when they dropped, I just quickly went in and just grabbed the first size that I believe I can fit. So I went with a size 9.5. My other 327s are a size 10. I kind of prefer the size 10 a little bit more. These almost fit like perfect, like right there. So I probably would recommend just going your true to size here, because these are a little bit more narrower compared to other New Balances that maybe are, you know, they're a little bit wider, especially the 99X lines. Those definitely run bigger. I definitely recommend you size down on those for sure. But I think on this one, probably just go true to size here. Like I said, I got a 9.5 and it fits fine. So if you happen to go a half size down, you probably will be okay. But probably stick to your true to size on these, just mainly because they are a little bit more narrow. And if you have maybe wider feet, maybe they'll feel a little tight if you go a half size down. So that's what I feel about these. But again, there's tons of 327s you can probably wear in the store, and probably wear them first, try them on first before, you know, trying to cop these on resale or online. All right, let me show you how they look on feet. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Definitely feel free to hit the like button if you liked the video. Comment below if you already have a pair of 327 Casablancas, or what do you think of the 327 in general, or the Casablanca brand in general as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. Also follow me on Instagram at Guy and Kicks, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.